What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back in on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building. If you are here and you can hear me clearly, please put a number one in the chat. Please put a number one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly before we start today's show. Shout out to everybody who's here. Make sure y'all hit that like button as well. But let me know if y'all can hear me clearly before we get into today's show. Okay. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone in the building. Salute. And of course, we're back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Shout out to all the visionaries in the building. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. We gonna get into it today. Oh yeah, we gonna get into it. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. Share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, your Discord servers, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share today's show. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to all the members. Salute to all the visionaries. Everyone who joined the channel. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate everyone. I'm going to give some shout outs, see who's in the chat room. But before we do that, we got to shout out our sponsors. Shout out to Alpha Juice Co. Shout out to Alpha Juice Co. Ladies. Y'all know how us fellas like it. Keep it juicy, man. Get you some Alpha Juices. Click the link down in the description box. Click the link down in the description box, or you can click the link that's in the pinned comment section and use my promo code DS1Ross at your checkout. So let's see who's in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. Let's see who is here. Let's see who's here. Shout out to Bob in the building. What's good, Bob? Shout out to Fierce Soul. Salute. Junior Ali. Salute, my brother. Good to see you. See who else up in the building. Hey, Miss Angie. As always, coming through, holding down the Chizat. Shout out to Miss Angie on the check-in. Hey, Miss Raven. Good to see you, love. Miss Raven B. What's up, Miss Raven? Good to see you. Shout out to Nikki. What's up, Nikki? Peace to you. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show as well. Y'all see today's show. Y'all saw the pre-record. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all catch the premiere. So, make sure y'all catch the premiere. One of my mods, please do me a favor and drop the link to the pre-record that I dropped a little while ago. Please do me that favor. It's very much appreciated. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan, on the check-in. Salute, my brother. Y'all see today's show, man. Kyrie Irving is still being attacked by the media after apologizing twice. After this man apologized twice. That's why I said make sure y'all catch the video I dropped a little while ago, because in there I read an article where they spoke on what Kyrie has done and what he has been doing and why he's been back. So make sure y'all catch that video. Thanks, Miss Angie. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, Miss Angie, always holding down the chat. John Clark, what's good, John Clark? John Clark says, Kyrie got to pay them bills. It is what it is. Charles Barkley said it best. Celebrities ain't role models. Yep. This is why I said our celebrities need agency, because they're not role models. But y'all see the title. Kyrie is still being attacked by the media after apologizing twice. What's good, Mark? What's going on? After apologizing twice, Kyrie is still being attacked by the media. And we're going to play a video in a minute. We're going to play a video in a minute. H. Burns, salute. That's right, H. Burns. We're going to get into that. Because, see, this is the primary way that they destroy our celebrities. Well, I can't say our celebrities because they're not role models. But this is how they destroy Black celebrities. The way that they do it, negative media portrayal. This is how they do it. Negative media portrayal. What's up? Yeah, that's us. What's going on? Jeffrey Bearfield, salute. And they use the media as the whip. This is what they do. They use the media as the whip. So every time you turn around, you're being beat. You're constantly being beat. This is what the media does. Kanye told us this back on his second album. Flashing lights. Kanye told us this years ago. He had it in the music. Nobody was listening. When he was talking about those flashing lights, he was not talking about police lights. Listen to the lyrics of the song. What's up, Tanisha? Good to see you. Flashing lights. He was talking about those lights from the paparazzi. Those lights from the cameras, from all of the reporters, you know, guys like Harvey from TMZ. This is what he was talking about. Raven says, we don't get it yet. Freedom of speech, when speaking the truth, doesn't apply to our people. Our freedom of speech only applies when you're speaking poison and promoting dysfunctional behavior. Yes, ma'am. Exactly. We do not have the freedom to uplift. That is a fact. But when Kanye was talking about these flashing lights, he's talking about the paparazzi. He was talking about the negative media portrayal and how the media is so powerful because it influences people's perspective on who you are. You see, Kanye was talking about this way back then. Way back when. Way back when he was letting us know. He said it in the song. I hate these people more than the Nazis. He said it. But he wasn't anti-Semitic back then. What do I know? Flashing lights. What do I know? You gotta pay attention, y'all. Y'all gotta pay attention. He was even speaking about the women that come along with the flashing lights. These are the same people, while they're snapping pictures of you getting out of the car with your so-called industry wife, saluting you, congratulating you, are going to be the same people that are going to follow you around every day and harass you to make you look like a piece of shit. This is what Kanye has been telling us. These same people, the same people who love Kyrie when he was running up and down the court with LeBron. You loved him. You loved him. See, everybody love a black man as long as he stay within the confines in which we think he belongs. See, once a black man goes outside of the gun line, then it becomes a problem. You see? See, after all of the apologizing this black man has done, and I'm going to play the video in a minute so y'all can see exactly what he's saying and pay attention to his demeanor. After all of that apologizing and all of this shit, they're still attacking him. He's now being gaslit. You see? Now he's being gaslit. Oh, so did you really believe what the film said? Do you really find the film to be offensive? And y'all are going to see it. Well, what do you think about this hate group that's in support of you, Kyrie? Whoa. Why are y'all asking this man about any of that shit? It's over. It should be over. The man apologized twice. He's back on the court. What's the problem now? Why is he still being asked questions about anti-Semitism? Even after he apologized twice and sat down with Adam Silver and sat down with Joe Tsai of the Brooklyn Nets and sat down with the leader of the Anti-Defamation League, right? And they all wrote him off as not being anti-Semitic. But then you have the same Jewish media. Yeah, I said it. Because right now, YouTube is Jewish media. If you don't know, YouTube is Jewish media. Right? You still have these Jewish media people that's inciting anti-Semitic comments. Why? Why? If anti-Semitic remarks are a problem, are offensive, are harmful, or hurtful, why are y'all still bringing this stuff up in reference to this man after he's already been brought back? He's been exonerated of being considered anti-Semitic. So why now won't y'all go and correct y'all media? Why is this black man still being attacked? Do y'all know? Put it in the chat room. Why do y'all still think he's being attacked after apologizing not once, twice? And I'm pretty sure those were two public apologies. I'm pretty sure he apologized to Adam Silver. I'm pretty sure he apologized to Joe Tsai multiple times. And I'm pretty sure he apologized to the leader of the ADL as well. We're not even going to talk about how many behind the scene apologies this man them probably gave. So what I want to know is, why then do y'all people still attack this black man? Why? Salute, Alonzo. Good to see you, bro. Why? This is what I want to know. Mark says, I can't stand America. You can kill innocent black men and women daily and then go cheer for Kyrie on the basketball court. Hey, Sean Newsom, good to see you. Raven says, yep, there's show all promoting it. Yeah, we're gonna play the video. We're gonna play the video where these assholes are literally trying to incite the emotion. See, remember, I told y'all what the whole plan is with black folk. I told y'all what it was. Do y'all remember? Put it in the chat room if y'all remember how I did a show a little while ago, and I spoke on just how they do black people in America. It's 2 words. Do y'all remember? Because this is what they're doing to Kyrie right now. Even though he's back playing, he's been reinstated, he's not suspended, he's been wrote off as not being anti-Semitic, but they still have to do what? They still have to do what? Traumatize him even further. Because the name of the game is what, y'all? Traumatize, monetize. They traumatize you and to monetize off of you. Because this is how you can only capitalize off of a slave if you traumatize him. You see? So it's a constant level of abuse that black men have to deal with here in America, no matter if he got money or if he broke. If he rich or poor, if he's affluent or if he shop at the goddamn dollar store. It's constant, every day, non-stop. You see? Traumatize, monetize. Mr. Sutton, salute my brother. Traumatize, monetize. So they have to keep traumatizing him. As H. Burns said earlier, nigga, your name is Toby. Your name is Toby. Basically, what they're telling him with this level of trauma, nigga, you are not what you learned in that film. You're a basketball player. You're not them. Okay? This is why they have to continue to traumatize him. Because as I said in the video, and Miss Angie shared the link, make sure y'all go and check it out. Like I said in the video, they want him to go back on the truth. They want him to denounce the movie. They want him to say everything in there was not factual, that it was all a lie, that it was full of hate speech, that it was put out to hurt people. This is what they want him to do. So what do? They continue the trauma. They continue the hazing. They continue the hazing. Because we want you to walk back that shit you said, Kyrie. It ain't no time for black people to wake up, nigga. You got to take that back. See, they want him to walk all that shit back. You know, like the clips I've been putting up on my channel, they want him to walk that stuff back. about society being done, and they want him to walk all of that back. So what they gonna do? Your name is Toby, boy. Great example, H. Burns. I'm glad you put that in the chat, because that's exactly what they're doing to him. King Ra, salute. This is what they want him to do. This is what they want him to do. Robin Elliott, welcome. Just like they did Farrakhan. and a myriad of black men. And a myriad of black men. This is what happens. See, after you apologize and you still want to conduct business and let's just go about this and move on, as he thought would happen, it didn't. And guess what? I'm going to play the clip in a minute, but guess what? It's only going to get worse. Because after every game, they're going to ask him about his anti-Semitic stuff after every game, whether win or lose. Whether win or lose. And if they lose, they're really going to push that shit. They're really going to push it on him. So, hey, Kyrie, you had a bad game. Is it because of the movie? Is it because of all the You see? This is what they're going to do. Oh, what's going on, man? So is all the controversy, is that weighing on your mind? You know, all of the things that you had to go through with the suspension. Is that stuff weighing on your mind? Is that why you lost tonight? It's a close game. This is what they're going to do to Kyrie. Because he also stated that because they asked him, why didn't he apologize when that was first mentioned? What's good, Asar? And he said he got in his feelings because he was being labeled. Right? So what they're doing now is they're trying to incite that same level of emotion. You see what they do? See what they do to black men? They gaslight us, play in our trauma, and then when they get the response that they're looking for, they label us aggressive. They label us crazy. They label us criminal. This is what they do. This is what they're doing to Kyrie. They like, oh, you sorry? Oh, you sorry? Okay, we want to see how sorry you are, nigga. You sorry, right? Now we're going to make you feel sorry. Now we're going to make you feel sorry about yourself. Now we're going to make you feel sorry about ever even thinking about some shit like that, nigga. Don't you ever do that again in your life. See, that's what they're doing to him right now. That's what they're doing to him. Oh, you sorry? We're going to make you feel sorry. We're going to make you feel sorry. We're going to make you regret even having a thought like that in your goddamn head. We're going to make sure that your children don't even think of no shit like this. This is why we're going to publicly assassinate you. We're going to publicly humiliate and haze you so you can go to your children and make sure your children stay in line. See, this shit is deep. It's a chess game. You see? This shit deep. This is why they doing this to Kyrie. Just like what they doing to Kanye. But see, Kanye was already prepared for this. He was ready. He already knew what was going to happen. Kyrie didn't. Kyrie didn't expect this. Kyrie didn't expect this. See, Ye, he knew. Ye already knew what Ye knows what comes with the territory. He knows. And he's built for it. See, Kyrie didn't expect this. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. So let me share my screen. Let's get to this video. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button and share the show. Share today's show, y'all. Let's get to this. Now, as I said, make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. Hit the like button and share the show. I'm getting ready to start this video. And of course, I'm going to stop it in between and give my commentary. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get to the video. Fair use, by the way. Fair use, fair use.
Did you ever have any fears, doubts, whatever, that you would never get this chance that you guys wouldn't be able to work through?
Y'all let me know. Could y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Let me know if y'all heard that playing. Yes, sir. That's a fact, my brother. That's a fact. Okay, you heard it, Miss Angie? Okay. Let's get it.
Did you ever have any fears, doubts, whatever, that you would never get this chance that you guys wouldn't be able to work through this and get you back here to playing for the Nets again?
Never had a doubt.
Hey, Kyrie, there was a group of about 100 people outside wearing the shirt of a group called Israel United in Christ, a group labeled as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center. They were outside in support of you and handing out anti-Semitic literature on the plaza, people walking by. And I was wondering if I can get your reaction to that.
Now, y'all heard that question, right? Y'all heard the question, right? Let's go back in case y'all ain't hear it. Let's go back. In case y'all ain't hear it, let's go back.
Wearing the shirt of a group called Israel United in Christ, a group labeled...
Never had a doubt.
Hey, Kyrie, there was a group of about 100 people outside wearing the shirt of a group called Israel United in Christ, a group labeled as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center. They were outside in support of you and handing out anti-Semitic literature on the plaza, people walking by. And I was wondering if I can get your reaction to that.
I didn't see it. What happened? There was a group outside?
There was a group outside, 100, possibly more. They were wearing a shirt called Israel United in Christ. They're a group labeled as a hate group by the...
I think that's a conversation for another day. I'm just here to focus on the game.
Thank you, Kyrie. Thank you. I'm here to focus on the game. Why are y'all asking me about hate groups? I'm not connected to any hate groups. This man is not connected to anything anti-Semitic. But notice the first two questions is based in that. And notice the open-ended question. I want to get your reaction. Why should this man react to 100 people lined up outside of a stadium? What that got to do with him? Oh, because it's 100 black men. Is that why? Is it because those same black men are standing out there in unison and they're talking about some of the things that was spoken about in that DVD? Because how is he connected to any of that? And why are y'all attempting to connect him to it? Is the real question. Why are y'all trying to connect this black man to hate? Let's continue.
Kyrie, but you've said this whole time that you didn't know what kind of like what kind of voice you had, and but if these are the people that are out here in your name, do you feel like you have that's a consequence of what you've done?
Now, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? They just asked Kyrie that do he think that those guys who are out there because of him sharing the link to a DVD. So now that they're saying it's because of him that this so-called hate group is lined up outside of a stadium because he shared a link on Twitter. Look how they're gaslighting him. This is what happens to black men on a daily basis. We're constantly gaslit into being the enemy, into being the one that's wrong. This happens every day. Every day. We're made out to be the bad guy. When something goes wrong, let's look for what black man to put it on. Let's find some way to add a black man to the equation. This constantly happens every day. Why are they constantly beating home the point of anti-Semitism when he's already been considered not anti-Semitic by the Jewish community? But the same Jewish media that assassinated R. Kelly, that assassinated Bill Cosby, all of these people, it's the same Jewish media. The same people. They're no different. This is what they do. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Let's continue.
Again, I'm just here to focus on the game.
Kyrie, forgive me if you've been asked this already, but when you were suspended, there were a lot of players around the league, Jaylen Brown is one specifically that didn't like the way your suspension was handled. I'm just curious if you ever thought about filing a grievance or exploring those avenues at all.
I got to leave that to my legal team and leave it to the warriors I have around me. I have some strong people, men and women around me that are going to do everything possible to make sure that I'm protected and my family's protected and we protect one another. So, I'm sure some things will be done in the future, but there's no timetable on that right now.
Hey, Kyrie, I know you said you just want to talk about the game, but this morning you talked about recognizing the platform you have, wanting to unify. You're being asked about things that are being said in your name in reaction to the movie you promoted. I'm curious, just, I guess, how do you go about deciding when's the time to use a platform and when's not, and when you decide you're going to react, and when you say someone's here to talk about basketball?
Now, do y'all notice that one reporter, he keeps harping on not talking about basketball? Are y'all paying attention? I hope y'all are paying attention. Because a lot of y'all miss shit like that. And then y'all will come back in the comment section and be like, well, he's a reporter, so he was supposed to ask that. But notice, this second guy, he's not asking Kyrie no questions about basketball. Can someone please stop me when they ask him a question about basketball? When they ask him about some shit that happened on the court, like a missed free throw, like a turnover, where's the basketball questions? Where's the questions about basketball? Huh? Where are those? This dude said, yeah, I know you said you want to focus on the game, but so he's going out of his way to say, fuck you being a basketball player at this point. You see why I say black men? You got to wake up. You got to wake up and realize who you really are, not what you do. Playing basketball is what you do. That's not who you are. That's what you do. Who you are is a black man in America. That's who you are, nigga. And everyone knows that. Don't confuse this shit with nothing else, brothers. Don't think you off the hook because you a rapper, because you making $100K a year. Because what Kyrie is going through, what Kanye is going through, and what a myriad of other rich black men have been through shows you that that shit don't matter. Your profession is what you do. That's not who you are. That's not who you are. Because, nigga, what happens when you retire from basketball? Huh? What happens when you retire from hip-hop? Then who you are? If all you was a rapper, if all you were was an athlete, then who you are when that no longer serves you? Because it can't serve you for the rest of your goddamn life. You can't play basketball in the NBA till you're 70 years old, nigga. So who are you? Not what you do. And this is why they're stepping on Kyrie. They're hazing him. They're using the media to keep their boot on his neck. Because what Kyrie did was a threat to the environment. He actually had enough balls to stand up with all that money and tell the world who the hell he was as a black man. Outside of shooting a fucking basketball in a hoop. That's the problem. You see? That's the problem. How dare you, nigga? You supposed to be shooting hoops. Not trying to stop these kids from shooting each other. Mind your business, nigga. Take your money, go with your family in the burbs, and don't worry about Trayvon Martin. Don't worry about these little black boys killing each other. It ain't your kids. See, this is how they want black men. Shut up and mind your business, nigga. Turn your back while we kill this black man. Turn your back. Nigga, what you looking at? Mind your business. This is what they want Kyrie to do. They want him to publicly say, I'm not with that. I don't identify with that. See, Kyrie said, I don't identify with hate. See that? He said, I don't identify with hating or hurting anyone. You see? He didn't walk the truth back yet. He didn't do that. That's why they're stepping on him. Let's continue.
I would like to be on a platform where I could openly share how I feel without being harshly criticized or being labeled or dealing with, outside perceptions that have nothing to do with me. Again, I said this morning, I just want to elaborate on just everyone getting to know who Kai is and who AI is and what I represent in my tribe. That's it.
They just
You heard what he said? Did you hear what Kyrie just said? That is what all black men want here in America. We want to be able to identify who we are, who our tribe is, without somebody trying to fucking kill us. Without somebody getting on the goddamn media and assassinating our character for it. This is what all black men have stood up for forever and fought and died for. You niggas don't see this what Kyrie is doing? It's the same fight, nigga. Representation. Being able to speak as black men in America and for it to matter. The same shit we always fought for. This is what Kyrie has to do with millions of dollars and being in the NBA. This is what Ye has to do, being a billionaire in America. He still has to fight just to identify himself, for the world to say, we respect them. We can't even pay for respect, nigga. This is what they're showing you. This is what we need to be paying attention to, black men. This is what we see here. No matter all the obstacles I could go to, I could beat the hood, beat gang banging, beat drug dealing, go to college, get a wife, do everything right. I still can't speak up for me and my tribe. I'm still treated as a degenerate nigga in society. You see that? That's what this situation should be showing us, brothers. It should be showing us, guess what, nigga? We our own agency, bro. We can't do this alone. That's what this should be telling us. With all the money and all of that, it still don't work. Not alone. Not alone, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's just not. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen because after that, this person just, was speaking on the sentiments of the video in itself. But notice something too. In the video, Kyrie had a hat on that said, Organic Negroes. Organic Negroes. So you got to pay attention to symbolism. See, Kyrie didn't wear that hat in that interview for no reason. See, you got to pay attention to certain things. You got to pay attention. And at the end of the day, what is the name of the game? Traumatize, monetize. So even after this man giving 2 public apologies, sitting down with the owner of the team he's playing for, the goddamn commissioner of the NBA, and the leader of the ADL, they're still hazing him. They're still hazing him. They're still hazing him. That should tell you, brothers, that what come out your mouth is more powerful than what come out your pocket. You see that? See, you don't have a bunch of black men speaking up for shit, because what we do, we put our money where our mouth is, and our mouth is on shit. As a group of men, our mouths are on shit. We put our money where our mouth is. Our mouth is on what? Hoes. That's where the money at. Where a man put his mouth. Niggas always with hoes and talking about hoe shit. This why there's no advocacy for us. Because niggas ain't putting their money, well, niggas is putting their money where their mouth is. Which is on some ass. You see? So this is why when you got a black man who's speaking up, it's like, oh, nigga, shut up. Don't nobody want to hear that. Whatever, nigga, I'm going to the club. Because niggas put their money where their mouth is. Basically, where you put your money is backed by what come out your mouth. So if you saying you about certain business, you going to put your money there. You're not going to just say it. You're going to put your money there. So if you about doing business with black folk, you're going to put some money there. You ain't going to just say it. You're going to do it. See, the problem is we done got used to just getting on here saying shit because it sound cool to try to wow over the affection of some thought. So we get up here and try to sound intellectual and cool and progressive and political. When you're just into pussy politics. You don't care about nothing dealing with us. Long as you could bust you a nut, you happy, nigga. You niggas happy. Y'all don't care about nothing else. Get you a hot plate and a hot nut. And you're good. Most of you niggas are good. You're good. And that's good. Stay where you at. But guess what we need you to do? Shut up. Okay? If you one of those niggas, we need you to not speak on shit like this. Go get your hot plate and get your hot nut. And then get your hot shower and go to bed, nigga. We don't want to hear you. You have nothing to say. What you say doesn't matter. Why? Because how you live your life says so. You a hot plate, hot nut nigga. So shut up and watch the 10 o'clock news and get ready for bed. Okay? So don't be saying nothing about, oh, Kanye, oh, Kanye. Shut up, nigga. Get ready for work in the morning. Okay? Put your dress socks on. Make sure your tie's straight and shut up, nigga. This is not your fight. Stay in your lane. Get ready for work in the morning, nigga. It's not what you do. You be the best you while you let other brothers be the best them. That's why it's called knowing your role and playing it. You can't just know your role. You got to play it. And that's part of being around other men. Know your role and play your role. Execute your role. That's what you do. If you look at superstar NBA players like LeBron and Kobe, rest in peace, Shaq, D-Wade, they had great role players, which is why they won championships. Guys like Ray Allen, guys like Shane Battier, Rick Fox, Ron Harper. These are great role players. Robert Horry. Robert Horry is a legendary role player. See, black men don't want to assume their role, no matter how small it is. Because you're going to go and assume that little ass role that you call a job, for somebody else, see, you'll be happy to call yourself a janitor for a big ass corporation, but you won't go sweep up your man barbershop. You see the mindset of black men? You'll go work for Procter and Gamble and make sure the goddamn windows is spit shined, but you won't go in your man barbershop and sweep up the hair because you'll feel like a slave. You see the mindset of niggas? I ain't sweeping up that nigga's shop. But you work for Procter and Gamble. Where you're just a social security number. What's up, Sugar Bum? Stop coming in my chat room starting trouble too, girl. Stop starting trouble, Sugar Bum. Leave Raven alone. I went back, I looked in the chat. I saw you stop starting, Sugar Bum. I saw you. Stop starting, girl. What's up, Nisha? Hey, M. Mills, good to see you. What's up, Zahara? Good to see you. Stop starting shit, Sugar Bum. You little troublemaker. Stop it. Andre Harris, salute. He said, or you want the hookup from your mans. Come on. Come on. But even before we get to the hookup part, bro, do you know most dudes won't even come in your store and just just look out for you because it's your spot. You feel me? Even before they want something for free. You know, like a dude might walk in your store and see the rug out of place. He'll leave the shit out of place. But every day when he go to work for Procter and Gamble, he makes sure all they shit is together. But you can't fix your man rug at the door. And then these be the kind of people that'll then turn around, bro, and talk about the rug being out of place. Yeah, I went to Sheep's store today, and you know his rug was out of place. But nigga, you walk right over the rug when you could have fixed it. But you left it that way so you could talk about me. You see the mindset? You left it fucked up so you could get up there and tell people, yeah, I came in Sheep's store and his welcome mat was messed up. See that? Yeah, why you can't fix the rug? What's the problem? What's the problem? Huh? What's the problem? You gonna do whatever they tell you to do at that job? What's the problem? Why you can't fix my rug? Oh, because I'm a black man and I need to do it my damn self, right? I need to do it my damn self, right? All these damn Caucasian students y'all done put through fucking school with your work ethic. But you got a problem coming in my shit, just moving my rug. But how many generations of fucking white boys you done put through school? You don't even know. With just your job. Just you. That ain't including the 50 or 100 other employees. That's just you. You done put about 5 kids through college, just you. But you can't come in my store and say, yo, your rug messed up, man. Let me fix it for you. But you can't do that. You see the mindset of people? It's terrible. It's shot. This is why I say we got to heal before we build. You see? Shout out to Zahara. She says they need to get a hot plate and a drink, a tall glass of shut up juice. Exactly. Exactly. Sugar Bump says I might break a nail. Yeah, okay. Yo, okay. Tell that to your boss. See if you still have a job. Raven says, Let me see. Raven says, will put all their kids through school, but won't contribute a single cent to a black business. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's like we have to convince each other to fuck with each other. You see, this is why some of us need more proof on why we should stand with Kanye, why we should stand with Kyrie. We need more proof. You know, Kanye is crazy. Even though I played the interview where he stated he hasn't been in a mental institution since 2016. But every time the media gets up there and tell y'all that he's crazy, y'all run with it. But he's only been admitted one time. This was a long time ago. But if they make a title, you niggas jump on it. You see? And this is why a lot of people, man, I understand why a lot of black people are quiet about a lot of shit. It's not just because they're afraid. It's not. It's because they understand that a lot of niggas is just not going to stand up. They're just not. They're not. They're going to sit back and watch you die. They're going to sit back and watch you die. Really. It really is. And it's sad. And this is why they can constantly attack us in the media. Because there is no representation. There is none. There is none. And it's sad, man. It's sad. It really is, man. So shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Shout out to every one of you enjoyed today's show. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV. CashApp $SheepStaySleepTV is where y'all can go. Make sure y'all catch my premiere video that I did earlier. Shout out to you, Miss Angie, for sharing the link again. Raven says we should, as a whole, stop believing everything that these media companies put out. The only reliable source that would uplift our men and women will only come from our own. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Which is why we need more smaller platforms, such as this one and others, to stand with these brothers. Could you imagine if the Manosphere, the way they supported Kevin Samuels, stood with Kanye, stood with Kyrie? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Then we'll be in the goddamn forefront for something positive for black men, dealing with masculinity and manhood, not no punk ass gender war. Not sitting around talking about pussy all day. Like that's going to get you to the promised land. The promised land for you niggas is just a bust a nut. I get it. It's just a bust a nut. That's the promised land. That's the end all to be all. That is the apex to a lot of you men's existence. Busting a nut. Busting a nut in some renovated box. Some box that was rebuked. This is the apex of y'all existence. Black men need agency first. First. This is the goddamn problem. We think we could skip step 1 and go to step 30. You niggas want to take over the world financially before we could sit down and have a fucking conversation. This is the problem with black men. Shit be blowing mine sometime. I'll be like, hold up. I thought we had sense around here. We want to talk about taking over the world with finances. Niggas can't even sit down and have a conversation. We can't even sit down and talk and respect each other's differences in a conversation. Even after we apologize, still get attacked. You know why? Because they know ain't no black men there to help. You see that? And those black men who stood out there, that Israelite group, they're considered a hate group. So what did they do? They use negative media. They use negative media portrayal to then weaponize the lack of agency. You see? This is what they do. You see? This is what they do. So shout out to everybody once again. If y'all want to know what flavor of juice I was drinking today, this is called Taboo. It's called Taboo. So if y'all would like to get this, make sure y'all click the link down in the description box. Also click the pinned comment. Click the link in the pinned comment section. Use the promo code DS1Ross at your checkout for your Alpha Juices. Shout out to Alpha Juice Co. Much love to everyone for coming through to today's show. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to all the visionaries. Make sure if y'all enjoying the content, make sure y'all join the channel, become a member. We definitely have more great content coming. We have more great content coming. Yes, this is Taboo, Miss Raven. Yes, ma'am. I love it. So make sure y'all join the channel, get y'all a membership, become a visionary. Shout out to all the visionaries. I appreciate all the love and the support. Make sure y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.